Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Mbappe. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Pablo Fornals. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goulet. Spread out to the left. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodriguez receives it in a wide position. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. Still goalless. Rodrigo gets across to intercept that. Goulet. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it? Chance, surely! Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Tchouaméni, Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Big chance! Decent enough try.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gets into some space, and he's managed to get free. Serves up across. Rudiger gets... He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tchouaméni clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pablo Fornals. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Produces a cross. And they've got rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tchouaméni gets a good foot in there. Pablo Fornals. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
He's looking wide. Oh, good taken. He's had a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely bit of skill. And that's a good ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Dealing with the pressure. Oh, taken with style. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Marcó en el minuto 43 el dorsal 10.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Mark Roca. And it's Rodriguez. Rudiger. And Alexander-Arnold.
Habrá 3 minutos
Rodrigo.
de descuento.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mark Roca. Pablo Fornals. Oh, that's well spotted. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Just eases him off the ball. Fran Garcia. Chouameni. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And Güler. Howson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Nathan. And it's Bartra. Bartra. Mbappe threads one in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. Chance for a shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the shot! It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in here. Pablo Fornals. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Played out to the right. Fran Garcia does well to get it back. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the run. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. And it's Arda Güler. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Alexander, it's a mighty! It's hit the upright. Foot in, clipped into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's nice. Güler. Anthony. Pablo Fornals, given the lift of his goal. Tchouaméni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tchouaméni. And it's Arda Güler. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's really well cleared. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Tchouaméni. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have...
He's gone for goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Riquelme. That pass isn't the best. He's had it nicked away. Played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Into the last 5 minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Riquelme. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bartra.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Bartra. Over to the left. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.